Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm in an apologetic mood and this is Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Blind. So yeah, I'm gonna issue a formal apology right now for the last episode. Yeah, it wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I feel like in any recording session, I always have like that 1 or 2 episode breadth where things aren't quite up to snuff. It's usually at the beginning or at the very end, where it's like, I'm just trying to refine my footing when it comes to recording for the day, or at the end when I'm a little bit burnt out. Oh god. But yeah, I don't know. Just randomly in the middle, I just had an episode where I wasn't really feeling it. I guess. And it really sucks, because I like that content in last episode. Kyo's Love Hotel included. But I don't know. I just didn't really feel like I was doing a good job last episode. And the problem is, doing a blind series, I kind of can't just shrug my shoulders and be like, yeah, I'll just redo that one. I mean, I could if it was like, I don't know, because I did this in Danganronpa 1, right? Where, like, right at the beginning, there was, like, 10 minutes that I'd already gone ahead for, because I had to re-record a little bit of it. And I was like, ooh, whoop-de-doo! Yeah. But, it was a slightly under an hour long thing. Well, it wasn't really in the place to re-record all that, eh? Yeah. Maybe I should issue an even more formal apology to Marky for the last episode as well. Sorry about that, Marky. We'll just move forward, you and I. We'll forget about that last episode, and we'll just go ahead, shall we? You know what? Let's just forget all about last episode, and just go to the gym. Just go. Oh, hello, Kyo. And Kaito. Gentlemen. Both the guys I saw last night. Okay. Kyo, Kaito, Himiko, Sumugi. Kibo's in there. Anyone else around in here? No. Okay. 5 people there. That seems quite a lot, especially considering that we've lost 4 and I'm playing as 1. Oh, good morning, Kyo. Are you going to the gym?
Ah, yes. I was about to head over just now. I overslept a bit today, you see. Of course, the one time I do that, we are summoned. So I panicked a bit. I am normally ready to leave my room by 7:30 a.m.
That early? I usually wake up at the Monocub's announcement.
I usually wake up at 6 a.m., since it takes me so long to get ready each morning.
I mean, you're a luscious-looking gent, Kyo. I'm sure that's part of it. Why does it take so long? Isn't that even longer than what a girl takes? Hey, look, Shuichi. Sometimes you just gotta spend some time to yourself. I mean, sure, sometimes my sister will be like, specifically when we're getting ready to go to school, like, I'll get out of the shower, I'll come in my room, literally less than a minute, I'm fully clothed, and she's been getting dressed for like 5 minutes. Which, to be fair, isn't because she's, spends the whole time putting clothes on. It's because she just faffs about for the entire morning. But, still. Some men, they take time. Kyo's got lovely hair to maintain. And knots to practice, I'm sure. Well, Kyo does have a pretty elaborate uniform. Perhaps that's why?
In any event, we've no time for idle chats. I shall go on ahead to the gym. Oh, good for you, Kyo. Man. So, Kaito, you know when I said I was a bit hard on you for cheating on me yesterday? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, bro.
Good morning. Did you hear the announcement?
Yeah, gotta meet up in the gym, right? Well, what's going on so early in the morning? Well, guess we got no choice but to go. Go on ahead, bro.
What? You're not going?
Yeah, I'm going. I just gotta take care of something first. I'll meet you there. I was gonna say, is it Maki?
Kaito pointed at the door to Maki's room. I suppose he's going to take her.
I said everybody's gotta be there, right? Who knows what'll happen if some of us don't show up?
Yeah, you're right. Last night's training session, and now this. Kaito was really concerned about Maki. It'd be nice if he could help her get along with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone can do it, it's Kaito. He's a big old softy, really, isn't he? And hey, he helped Shuichi. I'm sure he can help Maki. Well, I guess they aren't really comparable, are they? But still. Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Save the best till last, or... Do you mind not shaking the entire game? Thank you. She's first.
Himiko, good morning.
Yeah.
Did that mean good morning?
What a pain. Why do we have to go to the gym so early in the morning?
I don't know, but I don't think it's anything good.
We have an important student council meeting today, but this is going to use up all my energy.
Student council?
An important meeting?
No, it's okay. You won't use up too much energy just walking to the gym.
No, I will. Can you roll me? Or give me a piggyback ride? Yeah.
Hey, about this meeting. Are you planning something?
Oh, yeah, sort of. Angie said we should have a party.
A party?
We were planning to play in the pool with everyone after this.
Oh, I see, a pool party? I'm sure Tenko will be having a blast.
Atua said he wanted to play in the pool.
And you listened to that? What a peculiar request for a god to make.
Oh no, now's no time to be standing here talking. If we don't hurry to the gym, our faces might get peeled off like mandarin oranges.
Yeah, Monodam did say that, didn't he?
I don't like mandarin oranges. Peeling off all the white stuff is a pain.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to peel off the white stuff, Himiko.
The pool? So that's where all the girls will be?
Hello.
Ah! What? Do you want something from me? Nakuma stared at me silently, intensely, as though he were trying to tell me something. Well, what is it? If you have something to say, say it! Suddenly, a thought flashed into my mind. A man's fantasy. A man's nut! Where is this thought coming from?
It's alright, Shuichi. It's just something that happens to Danganronpa protagonists every now and then.
Not from my mind. From my heart? Yes, my heart! For I have love on my side!
Love for who? Well, out of the girls left, Shuichi, who do you love? Yeah, just asking. Because I don't think it's Tenko. I don't think it's Himiko. I don't think it's Angie. I don't think it's Tsumugi. And I definitely don't think it's Miyu.
I understand now, Monokuma. You're telling me that it's time. Girls are gonna play in the pool, which means they'll be in swimsuits.
Uh-oh. Tenko's prophecy is coming true.
That must mean a zany yet romantic scene will play out. And I'll be there!
Is this going to be the fan service scene? Because if so, Shuichi just went into it there with a slightly more wholesome idea than the others.
But should I? Is it really okay to be doing something like that? Tenko would kill me.
Well, on principle, we got to see all the scenes. But also on principle, probably shouldn't be doing that, Shuichi. But hey, I mean, teenage boys, am I right? Not that I've ever, moving on.
Yes, I can't back down now. The power of love in my chest has filled my throbbing heart. Full charge! I have no choice. I must go!
All right, man. Whatever you say. Oh, Samugi's gone. I guess. Oh, well. Guess I should have spoken to Himiko first. Or shouldn't have spoken to Himiko. Fuck. Whatever. Don't. How you doing, Kibo?
Good morning. Good morning, Kibo. Sorry, I meant Kibo!
Shuichi, doesn't this summons give you an uneasy feeling? You know, saying Kibo like that kind of makes it sound like I'm sneezing.
Kibo! Yeah, well, I suppose it does. I know I read that wrong. I just started in the middle of the line, okay? Leave me alone.
Based on prior events, perhaps another motive is going to be announced.
Oh, joy, our favorite.
The timing is similar to when we received the monocup pads.
Yes, I think that may be the case.
Really? I mean, well, not that I put it past them, but Monodam was like, this is an emergency sort of thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess it could be a motive. But it's all right. No matter what kind of motive is prepared for us, we can oppose it together.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. We won't allow the killing game to continue.
No, that was strange. Kibo's uncharacteristically optimistic. What did he mean by won't allow it to continue?
Well, I don't know. I guess maybe he found his own resolve in a way. Let's go with that, I guess. I mean, I actually kind of don't remember. Was he one of the people who was like, oh yes, Kaede's wish, blah, 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 blah. Very ironic that Kurumi was certainly the one who spouted that the most, though. God, what a fuckwit. Real good antagonist, I'm not gonna lie. But, God, a real terrible person. Hey, wow, that is... Is that really everyone? No, we're missing Gonta. Gonta. But otherwise, I think that is everyone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, wow. Wow, it already feels... empty. I don't like it.
It was the same way we went to the library after Rantaro's class trial.
Wait, what?
All clean.
Oh, okay.
Like nothing ever happened.
Well, we did already come here, Shuichi, to make this revelation, yeah.
Ugh, man! I'm tired as fuck! I was up all night fixing that computer.
Oh, well, thanks for having a look at it, though, Miyu.
You took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What do you think?
Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but... I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's so intense, it just won't let me sleep.
Yes, Kibo?
Are you jealous?
Absolutely not. Why would I be jealous of a machine that gets to spend time with Miyu?
Please stop.
Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer. Oh, it's okay, Kibo. It's okay, Keyboy. Look, well, no, we don't all love Miyu. We all hate Miyu, but you know what? You can have your emotional attachment to Miyu. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, she performed great maintenance on you. You know, who else is gonna upkeep his body? Him? No.
A robot jealous of a computer? It seems just plain possible.
Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here? Yeah, I noticed her standing off in the corner. Sorry, Marky, are we encroaching on your edge? Oh, I see. I'm hallucinating. After what Marky said before, there's no way she'd be here. No, don't say something so stupid. You never get to know her. Yeah, you never get to know her better if you never talk to her. Yeah, it's true. It's true. She shouldn't just push her away. Especially since, as I have said time and time again, it really doesn't seem like she's that interested in killing us. Maybe everyone would prefer that. Look, no, Kokichi. To have a united front, we need to be united. Not, yeah, we're united, except for that bitch over there. No, that's not how that works. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us, says the supposed dangerous supreme leader. Like, shut up, you piece of shit. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all. Oh, you better cut it out.
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life.
Yeah, it's just like Angie said.
Yeah, it's just like Angie said.
Uh-oh. Samugi, did they get you too? Hey, Gunther. Everyone? It's serious. Oh no! The colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it? Is that an Attack on Titan reference? No, not that. Gonja went to courtyard before coming here and... And the Monocubs were there? Oh shit, that is bad. No, no problem, you pun meisters.
Come on! What is it? Why'd you call us out all of a sudden? We're the ones who got them out. Did you forget that too?
Let's worry about Monodaro later and present the motive now. Oh, it is a motive. Joyous day. Well, I mean, good job picking that up, Kibo. And I guess Shuichi. He was like, yeah, seems about right, but... So it is a motive after all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the motive is. We will not be doing the killing game anymore.
That's right! We aren't afraid of anything anymore.
Oh. Oh. Because we have a tour. What?
But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before.
What, just like Kaito's rolled up, like in cuffs of his trousers, right above his star slippers. God, he's a disaster and I love him.
Fear like never before.
If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Except for Kokichi pushing away Maki from the group like a bitch. Now, for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror. Oh, hello, guys. You know, it's not quite as threatening as when Monokuma does it, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me? For starters, how is that a motive? Second of all, what? Third kind of all. I guess that explains the chapter title, eh?
And welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student.
What does that mean?
Transfer student.
We can resurrect someone?
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written on the Necronomicon.
Oh, yeah, now that inspires. That inspires faith. The fucking Necronomicon.
By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. But only one of the 4 you have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the Killing Game semester. So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that.
Well, I guess that would be like an easy kill, but his motive is supposed to bring them closer together. Oh, I mean, I guess, right? In theory, resurrecting someone would, add someone to our ranks, and we'd be able to bond with them again. Also, what the fuck? Resurrecting someone from the dead? Danganronpa's gotten a bit kooky, but I don't know if it's gonna dabble in something like that.
Sorry. Old habits and such. Monodam, let's forgive Monodaro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know?
Menapani, you're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. That's why I'll have you punish Monodaro.
What? Me? Please, no! Not Monophony! I'm always mocking her when she's not looking! I don't want to be punished by her! Fine, I'll do it!
Oh dear, instantly dead. Well, I think we can all disband. I don't think this is gonna... Well, I mean, no, it's a fucking motive. There's always weight to the motive. What the fuck does that mean? Well, okay, if we look at it like this, right? The last time we had something really weird and kooky happen was in Danganronpa 2's Chapter 3, right? In terms of motive. Or at least, completely infeasible seeming. And that was because Monokuma could quite quickly... The despair disease, that was a pretty good indication that, it was, they were in a simulation and, well, maybe not a simulation specifically, but they were in a situation where Monokuma sort of had total control over just about everything and anything. So, is it going to be the same thing here? Because for the motive to work, there's got to be truth to it, right? Like, the motive videos have always had people important. Granted, they usually somewhat, well, they don't lie, but it's like whatever happens to the people in the motive videos is never as bad as Monokuma makes it out to be, because they usually use them, well, they wanted to use them again later in the first game, but didn't, obviously, as we learned in Ultra Despair Girls. So, I'm sure the same is probably true here, which, is kind of scary. I almost feel like next chapter's motive might be the whole, your captives kill each other thing, which is pretty bad. And Kaito's grandparents are not going to stand a chance. But also on, the other... Actually, thinking about it like that, how the fuck would Monokuma, capture the entirety of Japan? So I guess not. But I mean, to be fair, Monokuma interviewed Kaito's grandparents. Didn't show anything like that in Kirumi's, so I guess circumstantially very different. Also, it seems, fucking meteorites or some shit? Something like that? I don't know, man. But still, Someone else I was gonna say. Right, just going back to the original thing, right? It's like, does that mean if because there's always going to be some more some sort of truth in there, right? With the motive. Well, it's not even some sort of truth. Monokuma's pretty well, and I know this doesn't come from Monokuma, but the motives are pretty spot on. There's usually not some bullshit wrapped up in it. The motives are just as deadly or impactful as they're sold to us. So presumably this would work, right? For it to work, clearly some shit is happening, So yeah, I don't know. It seems to indicate that that we're in a situation again where Monokuma has control. I don't think they do simulation again, but maybe something similar to it. I don't know. Nothing else has really clued me into that yet, because there were clues to the simulation thing throughout Danganronpa 2, right? Especially at the beginning. So it's like, yeah, when it came down to the twist, I was like kind of surprised, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised at all. Like it was pretty decently foreshadowed, I guess. It was still surprising that the whole world fell apart, but still, we were all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for some absurd situations. Oh, getting a bit croaky there. Hold on. Gonna need another handy dandy drink. Ah, delicious. Water. How I love you so. But what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far. Agreed. Honestly, that's more ridiculous than the despair disease.
Incomprehensible.
Transfer student? Resurrecting the dead? Don't say such a stupid thing. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It just can't happen.
Sheesh. Who the fuck would believe that load of unscientific bullshit?
Disbelief due to a lack of scientific merit is simply the hubris of a scientific society.
Yeah, well, yeah. He was talking about luck, right? Last chapter in that casino event. So yeah.
The ritual, or rather, resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. See, they are similar, yes. The act of sending the dead to the next world is a sort of ritual.
Yeah, that's true.
Through rumors and legends, that ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world.
A ritual? Oh. Oh! That's... I don't know, that is an interesting connection you just made there, Shuichi. Not one I would have made. But, I don't know, maybe... You don't think we're going to be dipping a little more Ace Attorney style, are we? With spirit mediums and all that. Like, are we is this just genuine, actual, like, fucking necromancy? Raising the dead shit? I mean, Shuichi's looking pretty dead right now, I'm not gonna lie. Look how deathly pale he is, but, I mean, he still has a red tongue, so obviously he's not dead.
So?
Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo?
What are you saying? There is no way the dead can be resurrected.
What?
Do you understand?
Without doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended.
So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected? I don't know, that doesn't seem that weird.
That seems confusing, but I know if we ask, this conversation will just go on forever.
Actually, I'm kind of interested, Kyo's talent is incredibly interesting to me, just because anthropology, I think, is very interesting. I hope his free time events are like centered around his talent because I find it so fascinating. God, I could listen to Kyo talk forever, in the bedroom and out of it, you know? If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead.
And this idealistic degenerate can't believe it. No reasonable girl would believe it either.
Right, Tenko.
You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back to life. The kooky bitch is finally talking. It's too bad. No one's interested in your bullshit cult.
No, wait. Let's hear what Angie has to say.
Yes, Angie is free to speak. Can I say it? Yay! Okay, I'm gonna say it. Because that's what the Tua desires.
I can't follow this conversation at all. Well, speak to you in a minute, Angie. How you doing over there, Marky? Can we just stand over in the corner with you?
This resurrection ritual sounds stupid. I got dragged here for this. Yeah, I should have ignored you guys after all.
Yeah, maybe. It was much more prudent that you were there for the flashback light than this bullshit. Bring dead back to life? Gonta no can believe that. Forest family teach Gonta. Everything that born and everything that die is part of Grand Flow. And Flow never rewind. Gonta would be happy if everything that die could come back. But even Gonta know there's no way to take back what already happened. It's a very mature way to put that, Gonta. Gonta. Very good. Very good, Mr. Gentleman Boy.
Natua. I wonder what manner of god it is that Angie speaks of.
Does that bother you? As an anthropologist? Well, I figures he'd know, right? Like,
No, I have no interest in gods. But I have great interest in their creators.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I'd sort of imagine more like you would know. I figure you'd know Atua, right? For the sake of like whatever religion Angie is a part of.
Humans are the ones who created gods, and I am very interested in humanity. I wish to know the causes and reasons why human beings create gods.
Yeah, I mean, it's largely from a bygone era, right? Like, yeah, sorry guys, I had to tell you this. I'm not religious myself, but you know, if you look back to say ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, like a lot of that stuff was there to like explain the unexplainable, give an explanation for what would happen in this circumstance and this circumstance. But like it was basically kind of like science, I guess, for the time. It was like the explanation for why the world was the way it was. But then there were also like smaller reasons, like they were there for entertainment. That's why like all the gods are, you know, they aren't like Christianity's god. Like they aren't perfect. They're, you know, I guess the gods in ancient lore are kind of the original Flanderized characters, aren't they? Except they never were that, well, most of them aren't really ever that complicated, but they have one character trait, and they just do it again and again and again and again and again. You know, Zeus is always fucking while disguised as a random animal, or just thing. You know, Aphrodite's always sleeping around with someone other than her husband. We could go on for a while. If I actually continue to give examples, we might be here for too long.
In that sense, this school is most interesting, because it is during times of great crisis that humans create gods. Maybe a god shall be created here as well.
I get where Angie's coming from, but Yukio? I mean, he's kind of right. This is the perfect breeding ground for it. You know, look to your god for salvation from one of the worst situations possible.
Huh? Why the fuck is everyone listening to this crap? Am I the only one not falling for this? And I'm so sure of myself too.
Nah, I'm sure it's not just you, Miyu. I'm sure Shuichi and probably Gokichi too. And Maki is skeptical. Yeah, it's getting kind of weird now, but at least it's not boring. Oh, well, I guess.
What's wrong, Kaito? You don't look well.
No, it's nothing. I'm just not feeling so good.
All of a sudden?
Yeah, sorry. We just mentioned gods and I wanted to throw up a little bit. It just happens sometimes. Let's listen to what Angie has to say. All right, thanks for that, Kibo. Very, very valuable.
What? Do you think it's strange that I want to listen to Angie?
A little bit.
That's right.
So what? It's also important to listen to others so we can work together.
I mean, I can buy that, but like, do you believe in it too? I can't.
If Angie is saying it, a dead person might really come back. Hey, let's hurry up and ask her.
Shut up, Samugi. No one cares what you have to say.
What? Don't talk to me about that. I want to hear Angie talk.
Too lazy to even use words. Oh, Himiko. I'm so disappointed.
So, you believe you can revive the dead, Angie?
I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to
What are
us.
you talking about?
What do you mean?
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned out? So clean, it's like there was never a dead body to begin with. So maybe.
You know what's kind of scary? I had this thought earlier, like a couple of minutes ago, that like it was something I think either Monodam or Monotaro said, and I was like, the way you said that kind of makes it sound like you're not going to give them back alive, you're just going to give them back. But, very grounded of you, Angie. I wasn't really expecting that.
The truth is,
They were never dead to begin with.
Oh. Okay, that's not the angle I thought you were going to go with.
They weren't dead. No, that's not possible. We inspected all of the bodies ourselves.
But it might have been a very accurate imitation.
An imitation?
Monokuma and the Exosols are evidence of ridiculous scientific advancements, so it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations.
If that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree.
I've always supported Angie. Except for when I didn't, but we'll ignore that. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Tenko, you going to say anything too? No. No.
What? No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own eyes.
degenerate male.
Ah! Don't raise your voice to Angie, you rude degenerate. Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive?
I do. I do want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now I think that. But no matter how much we want that.
Oh, wait! If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So maybe one of them write message in courtyard?
The message in the courtyard?
Well, it'd have to be either Rantaro or Kaede, right? If that were true, but... Oh my god! Okay, well, let's go through everyone all over again. Monokuma and the Exosols are... Okay, yeah. Okay, cool, yeah, that's great, Kibo. Sorry, look, I don't want to skip through your dialogue, but...
They are imitations? I see. I never would have thought of that.
Like, it's alright, Tenko, it's okay. You're self-admitted not the brightest. You don't have to go deep thinking. But also, I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah. All the dead bodies up till now must have been fake. No one's actually died.
Right, yeah. You know when we saw our friends get executed? Nah. You know when we saw Ryoma's body get eaten? No. That was ridiculous.
That's what Angie's saying, so it's probably right.
Smoothie, why are you just the worst?
Okay.
I support Angie. She'll make everything good.
Yeah, you know, I said last episode, right, about Himiko clearly wanting some sort of unconditional love. Like, on top of the fact that she's already shown to be in quite a vulnerable mental place, like that, she is a prime target for someone like, you know, Angie, with all her religiousness, you know? Give someone the, oh yes, God will love you. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, then it's sort of like, I guess placebo with average, I guess, you know, because you don't, you know, you don't know that God loves you, so it's like, you assume that he does, so he loves you as much as you assume that he does, and that is pretty unconditional, and that's exactly what Himiko wants. And based on, you know, some of the scenes we got last chapter, seems that Angie is also willing to give that unconditional love. Until, of course, it comes to a class trial, in which case Angie apparently has, I mean, Angie has sense, you know? She's not got tact, but she has sense.
Why do you deny me so fiercely, Shuichi? Do you not care about those who have died? I didn't realize you were so heartless.
It's not true. I still want her. I want everyone to be alive. No matter what we do, we can't get them back. Oh, I'm sorry, Shuichi. I'm sorry about Kaede, man. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm still not having it.
What happened?
What's wrong, Kaito? You don't look well.
Okay.
Well, I guess you didn't have anything extra to say. The writing in the courtyard? Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, me too. Look, I'm just good. Well, I mean, Kokichi probably didn't. Mr. Liar, liar, pants for hire. Graffiti in the courtyard? Why is he bringing that up now? I don't take idiots from giant mongos. Well, I guess if anyone was going to be called a mongoloid, I guess, yeah.
Imitations. Aside from Ryoma, we couldn't directly examine. Ryoma's corpse looked very real. Kaede and Kurumi were both punished right before our eyes. I cannot imagine some mannequin could have imitated their suffering.
Yeah, especially not Kurumi's. Ugh.
In addition, it is unlikely they were switched with a fake corpse right before their demise.
Yeah, again, especially not Kurumi.
Weirdo.
Returning the dead to us is a different way of saying the same thing.
Yeah?
We know Rantaro was dead, and we saw Kaede and Kurumi die right in front of us too. How can they deny what we all saw? Don't they realize how weird that is?
Well, again, when you're in this sort of situation, people are usually willing to believe anything. Anything to make it easier. Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
No.
Yeah, but it's sorta different now. On the way here, Gonta go see writing in courtyard.
Hey.
Tawersnei ma. And it have more writing this time. More writing. Gonta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe it message from dead? Maybe everyone leave message for us that say, hey, we alive! Yeah, I don't know about that.
Huh?
A message from everyone who died? Cause no one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it, right?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead?
Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck?
Uh,
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend.
as she spoke, Angie picked the Necronomicon off the floor.
Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes?
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore, rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time.
Uh-oh.
It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you.
Yeah! You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior to those 4 people.
Uh-huh? Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and Himiko to him. You know, on one hand, last chapter, it seemed kind of wholesome when she was hanging out with Himiko. And even, yeah, like all the religion stuff. But, I don't know, it kind of seems a little bit different now. I'm not gonna lie. Also, Jesus Christ. Either Gonta, how much have you broken your legs to get that low? Or Angie, whose shoulders are you standing on? Probably Tenko's. It's probably Tenko's. Or actually, no. She's just ordered Kibo to get on the floor, and she's just standing on him. Poor man.
You work so hard, Gonda. You're always trying to keep everyone safe.
Utter robophobia everywhere.
Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you?
It's true. Except for when he rammed Shuichi.
I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gota.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonda. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Grandmas are nice.
You know what? Yeah, I can get behind that, Gonta. Grandmas are nice.
Gentle grandmother? Well, you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes appearance depending on who's looking.
Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh yeah? Why don't you join our student council, Gonta?
Oh, this is what they were talking about.
Yeah, it'll be really reassuring if you were part of the student council, Gonta.
You'll use your power for the peace of the academy. Yeah! See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join.
You need Gonta? Okay, Gonta joined student council too. Wait, before all that, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird? Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Samugi. Clearly the most fighting fit people of all the cast. And we arrived to a conclusion.
Oh my.
Ultimate Academy Student Council with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Well, dare I say I've never seen Himiko look happier, which is kind of sad.
Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
I mean, that's nice. That's a good goal, but
Our student
Yeah.
council promises a killing game-free ultimate academy.
I mean, those are pretty good promises as well, but I mean, come on. Let's be real. Tenko's there for Himiko. Oh. Look, it's alright, Tenko. I understand. And I support you all the way. Oh, if only I was there to Make my own council.
Student council? And Angie is the president?
Yes, there can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up.
What?
Nah, you just wanted to say that to be a dick.
Well, it's called the student council, but all the decision making is done by a Tua.
But since Angie can speak with a Tua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Angie too.
Yeah, thanks everyone. A Tua is happy too.
Oh, jeez, they've been totally brainwashed. I stand by, Tenko's just there for Himiko, but everyone else, yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, I don't know. Again, maybe not with Himiko. Himiko clearly just wants something to fulfill this purpose that religion often does. And hey, I mean, if it's offering her a way out of the pain of what's going on right now, that's something else she clearly wants. Kibo and Tsumugi, though, yeah, I think they've just been suckered in. Well, I mean, Himiko's been suckered in, but I think under a completely different pretext.
Angie has better influence before we'd even realized. But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't had this plot line before, but
The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that.
well, let's just hope this doesn't end with a mass suicide, shall we? Let's hope. And so she's using the situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Ertua. Using is a rude way to describe it. The president wants peace for this school, and we all agree with her noble wisdom. Yeah, going to not let anyone talk bad about student council. Oh, God.
You literally just fucking joined them, you brainwashed idiot.
Yeah. But I'm surprised Tango decided to join the student council.
Huh? Why? It's gonna do with the fact that I don't like Angie, right?
Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, were you not?
No, I already made a comment like that in the last episode. I said we were gonna forget about it, so we're gonna forget about it.
Yes, about that. I finally realized how great a tour is. Yeah. This is believable, right? That's right, that's right. Now what were we talking about the game? Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Tua makes a decision.
Less burdensome?
That's a relief. If it's a Tua's decision, then it's definitely the right one.
Yeah, there's no way a Tua would be wrong.
Yep. A Tua is always right.
Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap.
Yeah. It'll be fine as long as everyone puts aside their desires to leave.
I doubt they listen to anything we'd have to say.
It's true that they're probably not going to listen, but you could at least help too, Kaito. Sorry, I've just been, scratching my chin for the past 20 minutes. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. Oh boy. Well, that's something to deal with now. Is it an event? It is it is time. It is time. Let us go. In search of a man's fantasy! Oh god. Alright, come on, Shuichi. Come on, you... Oh, I'm not ready for this. I headed to the pool. My heart's safety was off and I was going in guns blazing. God, I love how these idiots describe this too. What an incredible sight to behold! My fantasy shining like a supernova. Oh my!
They're so big, Tsumugi. Do you mind if I touch them?
Very strategic placing of your foot there, Angie. That's, also not what I expected Samui to be wearing. You know, I did just kind of realize Angie's always running around in her underwear, isn't she? Just with a coat on. Huh. I mean, yeah, I guess when you, come from lands unknown, you can just do that. Also, hang on. Tenko. You keep your ribbons in? All three of them? Even Himiko's taken her hair clip off, but like, you've kept your ribbons in? Okay. I mean, to each their own. But, poor Himiko in the back there. I'm sorry.
It's embarrassing.
Don't feel bad. Himiko, don't compare. It's fine.
What's wrong, Himiko? Nothing. It would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway.
You know what? Yeah, it would be, Himiko. It would be. You don't need to change.
Aw, I understand now. Don't worry. They're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway.
Yeah! Tenko is right. Tenko's just always right. What can I say? Oh, it's a lot weirder when I say it, isn't it? Yeah. Also, I had strategically placed hair there for Angie, I just realized. And, I mean, maybe for Tenko, I don't know. I feel like that's a bit... I don't know, yeah. Nah, I feel like her arm would... they just wouldn't really be there. Seriously, though, why are nipples, like... a bad thing, right? Like, the rest of it, oh, you can see all that, but the nipple, that's too far. That's too... I don't understand that. And I don't mean just in this context, obviously. I mean just generally, why that? Why the nipple? And I don't understand. So is the things on Angie's, like, around Angie's belly button piercings, or are they, like, beads? You know, like the skin sticky bead thingy-madoodads. So this is what Angie was planning. A party for the student council, minus Gonta and Kibo. Anyway, I saw it, and I then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. Just have to keep quiet. Keep it inside, keep it together. Yeah, just keep that bottled up. But hey, you know what? It's fine. It's all fine, you know? Watching get... Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought we'd see them actually in the pool, but, the pool's getting some good use for the extra events, eh? But, yeah, you know what? You know, the only thing we need to take from that is Tenko's words of wisdom. Words to live by, quote unquote, I guess. Transfer student reviving the dead, a tour, student council, boobs. So many heavy conversations this morning. I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. And there we go! Man, more free time already! Which isn't, it's not really that weird to have free time already. You know, in terms of, like, episode length, but... I think I can go back for Himiko now? Great! So anyway, yeah, guys, in the next one, we will hopefully pick back up with Himiko and probably finish her free time events. Yeah! See you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, goodbye.